very good afternoon to all esteemed dignitaries, respected faculty members, participants and students present here. It is my honor to welcome each one of you to the valedictory ceremony of the 11th edition of the NLIU-VKC Law Offices National Corporate Law Moot Court Competition 2025 organized by NLIU Bhopal. Today, it is our profound privilege to host an extraordinary panel of guests. I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you to Honorable Justice Shri Vishal Thakur, Judge at the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Vice Chancellor of DNLU Jabalpur, Mr. Sudhir K. Makkar, Senior Advocate at the Supreme Court of India, Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash, Vice Chancellor of NLIU Bhopal, Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra, Founder and Managing Partner, BKC Law Offices, Mrs. Shriya Das, wife of Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra. Let us take a moment to convey our sincere appreciation with a round of applause for our esteemed dignitaries. We are deeply honored by their presence here today, especially considering their demanding commitments. The 11th edition of the NLIU-VKC Law Offices National Corporate Law Moot Court Competition 2025, hosted by NLIU in collaboration with VKC Law Offices, provided an excellent opportunity for participants to enhance their practical legal abilities, particularly in the intricate and dynamic field of corporate law. This competition served as a platform for budding legal professionals to develop their analytical, research and advocacy skills. We are profoundly grateful to VKC Law Offices for their steadfast partnership and unwavering encouragement throughout this journey. Their consistent support has played a critical role in the success of this competition, and we deeply value their dedication to fostering such initiatives. As we draw this chapter to a close, we extend our appreciation to everyone who contributed to the success. To the participants, your remarkable advocacy skills have set an inspiring benchmark for the competitions to come. To the judges, your profound insights have been invaluable in identifying and rewarding excellence. This achievement would not have been possible without the relentless dedication of the NLIU Moot Court Association, led by the joint conveners, Mr. Anvesh Patnaik and Mr. Viparaj Singh Parmar. Additionally, we acknowledge with gratitude the guidance of Dr. Padma Singh, faculty in charge of the Moot Court Association, whose support ensured a seamless and enriching experience for all involved. As a token of our gratitude for their presence, we are honored to present our esteemed guests with exquisite saplings. These saplings symbolize our deepest gratitude, respect and warmth for their invaluable contributions and support. We extend our heartfelt reverence to these distinguished individuals whose presence today makes this occasion even more special. I kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash Sir to please present the sapling to Honorable Justice Shri Vishal Thakur Sir. Thank you, sir. I now kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash Sir to present the sapling to Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha Sir. Thank you, sir. I now kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash Sir to present the sapling to Mr. Sudhir K. Makkar Sir. Thank you, sir. Next, I would kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash Sir to present the sapling to Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra Sir. Next, I would like to request Dr. Padma Singh Ma'am to present the sapling to Mrs. Shriya Das Ma'am, wife of Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to request Dr. Padma Singh Ma'am to Thank you, ma'am. With this, we extend our warmest welcome once again to our esteemed guests and look forward to their invaluable insights and words of wisdom throughout the ceremony. As we embark on today's ceremony, we have with us Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash sir. Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash sir currently. Sir, we would like for you to address the gathering.
That all good has to come to an end. And today's finals, it was graced by Kumar Sinha, Vice Chancellor, Dharmashastra National University, Jabalpur. And we have my young friend, see, in the classroom, he is not very mischievous, but a little bit mischievous. But I am very happy that he has reached the heights and one of the most prominent advocates in the Supreme Court. And I am happy to see him with family, return to NLIU. And please mark why I am appreciating Varun Kumar Chopra is that not only my student, he has that sense of belongingness that when he approached me, sir, I would like to do something. So kya karna hai? So he wants to give back something to his alma mater. So the best way is, I said that seminar or workshop, whatever you want to do, sir, I want to sponsor a Moot court, that too in a corporate law. So why I am saying this example, all of you are students of one institution or the other. Tomorrow you also become judges, advocates, and you should reach higher positions and take him as an example, as role model, and give something to your college or to your university. That is the underlying message why I have been repeatedly appreciating my student Varun Kumar Chopra. Thank you, Varun. And give him a big hand. Okay. Dr. Padma Singh, Faculty in Charge, Moot Court Association, Professor Uday Pratap Singh, Professor Sanjay Yadav, Dr. Amit Pratap, and my dear student friends, and particularly the NCA team who has been working to make this competition a grand success. And please give a big hand to the NCA team. And NLIU has conducted, and we keep conducting many Moot court competitions, and each competition is distinct in its own way. Because the kind of problem that we prepare on behalf of the MCA and the kind of deliberations, and just I am discussing with the finalist judges. So the arguments, how we have pleaded, they are so neck to neck, and in fact it would be an acid test for the finalist judges to consider who are the winners and who are the runners, and the margin will be very, very thin. So don't get disheartened, but this is an experience for all of you, and you can do much better, and in fact this is a learning experience. So with these good memories, I think that you had your good time at NLIU Bhopal, and I invite you, all of you, those who have come from different places, different colleges. NLIU is a beautiful place, Bhopal is a beautiful city, and as such Madhya Pradesh itself is a very, very beautiful state. So all my friends, I invite you again for the other competitions also. Visit NLIU and learn something, and learning is always a lifelong process. With these few words, I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra, sir. Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra is the former Deputy Advocate General for the state of Madhya Pradesh before the Supreme Court of India and also the founder of VKC Law Offices. He has over 15 years of experience having worked with Khaitan & Co. LLP in Delhi for 4 years. He subsequently assisted Mr. Vivek Kantha, Senior Advocate and former Additional Solicitor General of India, with a primary focus on arbitration and conciliation matters as well as competition laws. He has been working on an array of pertinent matters specifically relating to direct and indirect taxes in Supreme Court of India and various high courts. He is also recognized as one of the youngest 40 under 40 lawyers in India and has over 200 reported Supreme Court judgments to his name. I kindly request Mr. Varun K. Chopra to please address the gathering.
Thank you very much. And I have to come back. It is my institute, and like my teacher, my guru, the Vice Chancellor of this institute said, I am not giving back to this institute. Whatever I am today as Varun, it is because of this institute and because of my teachers, those who are present here. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you. We have gathered to celebrate not just the conclusion of this wonderful competition, but also the hard work, dedication, learning that we have come with. Each one of you, whether as a participant, organizer, esteemed guest, has played a significant role in making this event a success. And for that, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and extend my warmest regards and to distinguished guests on the dais, Honorable Justice Vishal Dagat, Judge, High Court, Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Sudhir K. Makkar, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Vice Chancellor, NLIU, Jabalpur, Professor S. Surya Prakash, Vice Chancellor, NLIU, Bhopal, and my teacher. Over the past few days, we have witnessed some truly incredible advocacy skills, rigorous legal arguments, and a display of immense passion for mooting. Competitions like this are not just about winning a competition, they are about growth, learning and preparing for the challenges that lie ahead in the legal profession. Although moot courts may teach you, but legal profession is practicality of law and also teaches you an on-the-foot thinking and that moment of thought. For that, I would like to also express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Surya Prakash for his invaluable support and the way he has supported me in order to join hands with the university again. So I express my sincere gratitude to you, sir, once again. A special thank you to Padma ma'am, in faculty in charge of the Moot Courts Association. Ma'am, your support and efforts have only grown the Moot Court Association. And I wish all the success for the Moot Court Association to grow further. And the Moot Court Association itself, Anvesh, Rituraj, and all your team members have done immensely well and worked very, very hard to make this event as a successful event. And I congratulate you for that. And to all the participants, whether you lift the trophy or you don't lift the trophy, you all won. You all argued brilliantly, and like Professor Surya Prakash said, it's a very hard task for us to even judge who has won and who has lost. In my opinion, nobody has lost. And for lawyers, on a lighter note, it is lawyers never lose. It is the client's brief which wins or loses. So lawyers never lose, keep that in mind. And lastly, sometimes we argue with logic, but always keep in mind, law is logic, but every logic is not law. Always keep that in mind. So thank you so much. And I welcome you all and best of luck for the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we have Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, sir. Professor.
Respected Honorable Justice Vishal Dagat sir, Judge High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Professor Surya Prakash sir, Vice Chancellor, National Law University, Jabalpur, respected Sudhir K. Makkar sir, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, and our dear young friend, Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra ji. And very nicely, our Honorable Vice Chancellor has introduced a tax system for the young students, and he said that one student has given heavy tax tooth for 11 years, but tax should be always voluntary. It should not be at least in the educational institute. So you take a decision when you want to give a tax to the university, you go. But it's very good and very appreciable. Like, we have students, and I think in Jabalpur I have to wait for many more years because we just started 2 years back. Padma ji, मैं आपको सोचते हुए अपने विचार में थोड़ी सी तेजी लाने के सोच रहा हूँ. मुझे लग रहा है क्या सोच रही है, क्या है कि अभी just like few months back or last month in Jodhpur, Vice Chancellor conclave has taken place. So I say that was Mahakumbh of Vice Chancellor. And today our Honorable Vice Chancellor has created Ardha Kumbh. Here 3 Vice Chancellors are here. So me, sir, and another Vice Chancellor. So dilemma which Padma ji has in right now in mind, whether I should go and attend the former Vice Chancellor program or this Vice Chancellor program. और इसलिए मैं आप ही को blame करता हूँ. You want a judge to come to judge the moot court, and then they also sit on the valedictory function to face the students who are judged by them. So that is always very difficult. But as sir has, our young friend has mentioned about the moot court, and what I personally feel, and that is the reason I started in the asking constitutional law questions. And because I'm not so good in the IVC, little bit I'm familiar with BBC, but not so much familiar with the IVC. So I was, but corporate law, when you go in interview, you ask 1 or 2 questions in the interview board, and because it's in 2016, and the new development, you ask about the role of the resolution professionals, and these are the questions, basic questions you ask. But the way the problem was drafted, the intricacies, the nuances of the problem, IVC, which I came to know from the young students, those who presented here, and that has been. But one point which I always miss, because there are 5 columns in the moot court assessment, your legal authorities, that is 20 marks, management 20 marks, there are 5 columns. But ultimately we judge only 1 or 2 columns, I feel personally, and when you argue in the case, you rarely cite authorities, or even if you have in memorial authorities there, you rarely use it, page number 9, footnote this author has said, or something like that is missing. But, and all the participants must be familiar with the constitutional law background, and that is very important. Even when I look into the laws which are applicable in the problem, it says the Constitution of India as well. Industrial Dispute Act also mentioned there, and that is the reason I put some of the question. But it was wonderful to judge both teams. We learned many things, and I see these are the new subjects which are emerging, and I am very happy that Honorable Vice Chancellor has 2 teachers. I will take 1 teacher to Jabalpur for some time to teach my students, and with this I wish all the best to both the teams. You all are winner, and in fact those who are sitting here also, they are big winner because they have for the morning to evening. So all the best for everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have Mr. Sudhir K. Makkar. Mr. Sudhir K. Makkar, sir, is an alumnus of the Campus Law Center, Delhi University. He is a designated senior advocate at the Supreme Court of India and is one of the most highly regarded lawyers for insolvency and bankruptcy code. Mr. Makkar practices across various forums including the Supreme Court of India, High Court of Delhi, National Company Law Tribunal, as well as National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. He has acted as a legal advisor to some very well-known companies such as Dabur Group of Companies, Atlas Cycle Limited, etc. He is assisted by an able and enthusiastic team of lawyers who help him in legal research and preparation of matter. It is indeed an honor and privilege to have him on board to judge the final rounds and grace the valedictory ceremony today. We are certain that his presence provided an enriching experience for the audience, faculty members, as well as all the participants. Sir, I kindly request you to address the gathering.
Dr. Sinha, and my dear friend Varun. It's indeed an honor and a privilege to be before so many young faces who aspire to be lawyers. So, I can't say much on the organization. I can only compliment the organizers for arranging this so impeccably. In fact, it's truly a delight to be a part of this event. I am judging a moot court after many years, but I am really impressed by the quality of arguments that have been advanced today. As Dr. Prakash said and my friend endorsed, I think the fight between two teams has been absolutely neck to neck, and it's difficult to decide who to declare the winner. So as far as I am concerned, both are winners. No one is lost. Since all of you aspire to be lawyers someday, and you are at the threshold of becoming lawyers, as a lawyer, I will share some of my perceptions about what transpired during the arguments today. Arguing as a counsel is not only about presenting your case. It is to have a structured and a nuanced argument, irrespective of the merit or demerit of your case. Now for today's problem, I think the first team had the first mover's advantage. They had the first mover's advantage, but they lost that advantage somehow during the question answer session partly. But yes, I must compliment them. They were on the losing side. The second team had the advantage of representing the winning side. But still, they just put up such a stellar performance that I was truly, truly impressed. Not that I wasn't impressed by the second team. But yes, so maybe a word of advice from my perspective or sharing of my experience. Whenever you structure your argument, structure it in such a fashion that you are convinced. You should never look as if you have no conviction in the argument. 2, never duck or dodge a question from the bench. Whenever a question is asked, take it head on. Try and answer that question. Don't try to sideline the question. And also be very careful that whichever of the judges is most silent, in this case Justice Dhakat, he's the one who's observing you the most, and he's the one who will eventually decide. So that's one part of it. Always anticipate what the other side is going to argue and prepare a counter argument. Be prepared with that in advance, which I think Team 1 was. But where you missed probably Team 1 was, part of the argument you never addressed, which was part of the moot problem. You never argued the point from the perspective of the lessors of the aircraft. That point was completely skipped. In fact, the other side tried to answer that point without you having argued it, which is a negative on the other side. Never try to answer that is something not been argued. So I think probably these are some fine points that you should keep in mind. But having said that, yes, both the teams have performed exceedingly well, and my compliments to both of them. I am truly, truly impressed with the performance they have put up. Both were very, very analytical, very well informed, and I would say fully prepared. So all the best to you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, we have the chief guest for today's ceremony, Honorable Mr. Justice Vishal Bhagatji. Honorable Mr. Justice Shri Vishal Bhagat currently serves as a distinguished sitting judge at the High Court of Madhya Pradesh. A true legal luminary, Justice Shri Bhagat has adeptly handled various branches of law, including civil, criminal, revenue, constitutional and service law. Justice Shri Bhagat's remarkable journey as a first-generation lawyer is a testament to his dedication and hard work. He was enrolled as an advocate with the Bar Council of Madhya Pradesh and began his legal practice at the High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Jabalpur. His commendable services include his role as a government lawyer for the state of Madhya Pradesh in 2017-18. Justice Sri Bhagat has handled and delivered path-breaking judgments that uphold the principles of natural justice and fundamental rights, earning him immense respect. His ongoing contributions to the administration of justice in Madhya Pradesh are invaluable, and he continues to serve the public and legal fraternity with great distinction. It is an honor to acknowledge his exceptional dedication and unwavering commitment to justice. I would now like to request Honorable Mr. Justice Vishal Bhagat ji to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to all of you sitting here. First of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Surya Prakash, Vice Chancellor, and Varun Kumar Chopra for organizing this event. And I congratulate them. All competents had performed very well in this competition. I especially congratulate Varun Kumar Chopra because it is one thing to have money, other to spend, and it is third thing to have money and spend it for a good cause. So he is spending money for a good cause, so I congratulate him, and I think he will do more for this university. Yes. And Senior Advocate Makkad is here, and Vice Chancellor DNLU was also here. So you heard them. I thought you must have learnt a lot. Participating is important in any event. You have to gather some courage to participate. It is easy to sit and make comments. So I say they had shown courage to appear, and they have excelled in their arguments. When I was young advocate, I used to argue the case only on one line. Initially, when you become advocate, you see the brief of your client only, and you argue from his perspective. And you are also very emotional initially. Then you become little bit seasoned, you start seeing opposite's case also, that what he is going to argue. And then you become more wise. You also start seeing what judge is thinking and which way he will give his judgment. So I think you all will become seasoned lawyers one day, and you will not only think about your client's case but also the case of your opposition and how to plug in the loopholes. And you are also required to see what is going on in the mind of a judge, what he is thinking, what is his bent of mind, how he will react to your arguments. So when you do all these three things together, you become a successful and a good lawyer. Mr. Makkad must be knowing it. Initially, yes, we were not able to read the judge's mind, how you appear before a judge, what courtesy you have, what judge is thinking, what is his background, what are his experiences. All this matter when he writes a judgment. So when you appear before courts in future, you have to think all of these things. You have to do research about the judge's background also. What he thinks, how he gives, how he writes judgment, what is his bent of mind, what opposition lawyer do, what is his strong feet, and what is the lacunas in your judgment. So in your brief, you all will learn all these things. I will say both of the team performed very well. Team 1, speaker 1 was very good, and she was confident. She spoke well. Speaker 2 was also good, but what I think that your way of argument was more academic. And as far as team 2 is concerned, all of them were good because you are in good university, you speak good English, so your delivery is good. But as far as team 2, speaker 2 is concerned, he was arguing more like an advocate, a seasoned advocate, because he was pointing out, when you argue more, that is not important. What is important is you argue less and put more weight on the points with material before you. So you have to be specialized or you have to be champion of the material which you are having. Once you master the material in your hand, then you can always do analysis, apply law. Applying law is secondary. Supreme Court ने ये कहा, इसने वो कहा, that is not so important. What is important for a lawyer is first to master his brief. He should know each full stop, comma in his brief, all material facts. Then second is fundamentals. Vice Chancellor asked few questions of the Constitution. You were taken aback initially, Speaker 1, but your fundamentals should be very strong. Because everything is coming out of the Constitution of India, whether it is criminal law, company law, civil rights, high courts, district courts, tribunals, everything is there in the Constitution. That is the first book you have to champion. You should read everything, every article should be on your tips. So you should also be able to cross-refer the things from Constitution to criminal law, from Constitution to company law, from Constitution to civil law, everything is there in Constitution. So when you will champion it, you will be able to refer, cross-refer things also. So I congratulate both the team, all did very well. And I also congratulate Vice Chancellor of this university for organizing such good functions. And if there are more functions, you will be more skilled. Participate more. You don't learn more from books, but you learn more from participating in such type of functions and from their experience and from talking with your friends. That is very important. You must share your thoughts with your friends, with other students, with seniors, with juniors. You learn more. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your words, sir. It is finally the time that everybody has been patiently waiting for. I now invite Mr. Pranjal Kushwaha, Joint Secretary of the Moot Court Association, to announce the awards for the 11th edition of the NLIU-VKC Law Office's National Corporate Law Moot Court Competition 2025. Please join me in extending a warm welcome.
Greetings, respected faculty members, participants, and my fellow colleagues. The moment, yes, Anushka, the moment we all have been waiting for has finally arrived. I feel deeply honored to announce the results of the competition, which has been graced by the presence of such esteemed dignitaries and respected judges. And now, without any further ado, I would like to start with the announcement of the results. Starting with the award for the best oralist. The award for the best oralist, which comes with the prize money of 10,000 rupees, goes to Mr. Pratik Oak from Institute of Law, Global University. I would like to invite Mr. Sudhir Kingakkar sir to kindly present the award to the best oralist, Mr. Oak. Next, coming to the award for the best memorial, which once again comes with the prize money of 10,000 rupees, goes to National University, Odisha. May I now kindly request Mr. Varun K. Chopra sir to present the award to the team representing National University, Odisha. Before moving towards the awards for the final rounds, on behalf of the NLIU Moot Court Association, I would like to extend our sincerest regards to the volunteers who have worked tirelessly to make this event a grand success. And as a token of gratitude, we, Moot Court Association, would like to present the award for the best volunteer. And yes, as VC sir said, that the event was a grand success, and we would like to give the credit to the volunteers who have worked tirelessly. So, sure, the MCA indeed worked, but it was also the volunteers who volunteered for the event as well. So, like, yeah.
All of you have done
However, for the award for the best volunteer, I would like to invite Mr. Gaurav Yadav from the batch of 2020. Now, moving towards the awards for the final rounds. The final rounds witnessed a heated exchange of arguments between the teams representing National University Jodhpur and National University Odisha. As VC sir correctly remarked, the final rounds were an acid test for the judges, and I can indeed assure you guys that the margins indeed were thin. However, one team has to prevail. With a deep heart, I would like to announce the result for the runner-up team, which comes with the prize money of 30,000 rupees. The runner-up team award goes to National University Jodhpur. May I kindly invite Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, VC NLIU Jodhpur, to present the award to the runners-ups. Finally, the moment we all have been eagerly waiting for, the award for the winners, which comes with the prize money of 50,000 rupees, internship opportunities as Sirat Amarchand Mangaldas, and 1 year complimentary subscription to SCC Online to each of the members of the team, goes to National University Odisha. May I kindly request Honorable Mr. Justice Shri Vishal Jagatji to present the award for the team. I would also like to invite the other dignitaries to join sir in felicitating the team.
Congratulations to all the winners. Now, as a gesture of appreciation for their presence, we are privileged to present our dignitaries with 2 offerings from our side. Firstly, a handmade shawl symbolizing the warmth of their presence and also a representation of the rich cultural heritage and tradition of Bhopal. Secondly, a model of Sachi Stupa symbolizing peace, harmony and enlightenment, serving as the epitome of wisdom and compassion. With these tokens of gratitude, we express our utmost respect to our distinguished guests for their contributions and presence here today. I kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash Sir to please felicitate Honorable Justice Shri Vishal Jagatji. Thank you, sir. I now kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash Sir to please felicitate Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha Sir. Thank you so much, sir. I now kindly request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash sir to felicitate Mr. Sudhir K. Makkar sir. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to request Professor Dr. S. Suryaprakash sir to felicitate Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra sir. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I kindly request Dr. Padma Singh ma'am to present the shawl to Mrs. Shriya Das, wife of Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. As we come to the end of this wonderful competition, we want to thank everyone who made it happen. To say thank you, I now kindly invite Mr. Rituraj Singh Parmar, Joint Convener of the Moot Association of NLIU, to the podium. Let us give him a warm welcome.
Greetings to our student dignitaries, participants, faculty and students. A warm and gracious afternoon to each of you. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I, Rituraj Singh Parmar, extend the vote of thanks on behalf of Moot Association and the entire student body of NLIU. The past 3 days have been nothing short of a grand spectacle of intellectual dexterity. Over 12 teams from premier universities from across the country participated with an overwhelming interest in the 11th NLIU-VKC Law Office's National Corporate Law Moot 2025. Each one of you has showcased exemplary skill, professionalism and dedication. Your hard work and preparation were evident in every round. You embody the very spirit of this competition, and it is your enthusiasm that keeps the tradition alive and thriving. With every successive edition, this renowned competition has risen to the spotlight in both legal and non-legal spheres. Year by year, both the competition and the organization of this event has exponentially grown to what it is today, and I am beyond proud to play a part in keeping this legacy of MCA NLIU alive. I extend my utmost gratitude to the Vice Chancellor S. Suryaprakash sir, whose unremitting support and cooperation have been integral in making this event possible. I am also grateful to Dr. Padma Singh, our faculty in charge, whose guidance and unwavering encouragement have proved invaluable to us. VKC Law Offices, the joint organizer of this competition, deserve a special mention for their generous and unconditional support. This has played a pivotal role in making this event even more successful than we had envisioned. It is an immense honor for us to have Mr. Varun Kumar Chopra sir, a distinguished alumnus of our university and the founder and managing director of VKC Law Offices, here amongst us today. His presence at our event brings invaluable guidance and fills us with immense pride. Sir, I still remember when we first discussed the idea of this collaboration, and seeing how you have not only carried it forward but also executed it so seamlessly is truly admirable. This reminds me of a very famous quote by John F. Kennedy, that a true alumnus never really leaves their college, they take it with them and give back in ways that matter. And you have truly stood by this. So once again, thank you so much. We are honored to have collaborated with Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas as our law firm partner. As the cornerstone of Indian legal fraternity for over a century, the collaboration has not just taken the event to greater heights, but has also provided the participants with various lucrative opportunities. We extend our profound gratitude to the esteemed Honorable Mr. Justice Vishal Dhagat, Judge, High Court of Madhya Pradesh, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Vice Chancellor, Dharmashastra National University, Jabalpur, Mr. Sudhir Makkar, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, and Professor Dr. Sanjay Yadav, Dean Postgraduate Study, NLIU Bhopal, who have graced us with their presence and generously spared their valuable time to judge the final round of the event. We are also deeply thankful to all the legal luminaries who have judged the preliminary round and the semi-final rounds, whose discerning insights and expertise have assisted us in selecting the two final teams of the event. A big thanks for all the back-end work done by the NLIU staff, on-ground and administration, who made this idea of an event a reality and gave us support day in and out. My special gratitude goes to Shailendra Bhaiya and Pranay Bhaiya for their support in managing the auditorium and the convention center. Finally, I cannot help but express my admiration and gratitude for the tireless and unwavering efforts of all the volunteers, my batchmates and juniors who have signed up for this enormous task and delivered beyond anyone's expectation. Last but definitely not the least, a very big thanks to the joint secretaries of MCA, Ishita and Pranjal, and all the other MCA members who have tirelessly coordinated the event, making it a truly delightful and unforgettable experience for everyone present here. We hope that everyone has had an equally memorable experience working with us, and we express our profound appreciation and gratitude to each and every one of you for your contribution to the success of this event. We hope this event left you with great learnings and even greater memories. With that, we conclude today's ceremony, but we carry forward the experiences and the learnings gained. Thank you all, and we look forward to seeing you at our future events.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I kindly request everyone to please stand up for the national anthem. May I please request the dignitaries to please move to the VIP room, and I kindly request the audience to be seated in the auditorium.